To all those saying that Africa never helped African Americans, let's get into the key African nation that played a role in the civil rights movement. One is Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah openly supported the civil rights movement, and he had close ties with leaders like Martin Luther Jr., who attended Ghana's independence celebration with his wife. Also, Ghana provided scholarship and refuge for black activists seeking opportunities outside the USA. Nigeria leaders criticized racial discrimination in the USA and offered moral support to civil rights leaders. Also, Nigerian students and intellectuals participated in Pan-African conferences advocating for black liberation globally. Guinea. The president of Guinea, which was Ahmed Sékou Touré, was a vocal critic of American racial politics. Guinea offered political asylum to African Americans facing prosecution similar to Ghana. Egypt. Under Gamal Abdel Nasser, Egypt used its influence in the non-aligned movement to highlight racial injustice in the US. Egypt's media and diplomatic circles frequently condemned segregation and supported black liberation movement. Tanzania. Julius Nyerere of Tanzania emphasized the global struggle against colonialism and racism, linking it to the fight for civil rights movement in America. Ethiopia. Emperor Haile Selassie was an influential advocate for racial equality and Pan-Africanism. Ethiopia's home of African Union was a symbolic supporter of African American struggle. Now Libya. Muammar Gaddafi expressed solidarity with African American struggles and later provided financial aid to black liberation movement and allowed African American activists to use Libya as a political meeting ground. Kenya's independent movement inspired African American leaders fighting for self-determination. They provided scholarships for African American students to study in Kenya. Kenyans in the USA participated in civil rights protests advocating for racial justice. South Africa. Although South Africa was under apartheid during the civil rights movement, the anti-apartheid struggle was closely linked to the fight against segregation in the USA. Nelson Mandela and the African National Congress, the ANC, collaborated with African American activists. Many African nations funded exchange programs for African Americans to study and work in Africa. African culture and independence movement inspired Black Pride movement in the USA, such as the Black Power movement and Afrocentrism. In conclusion, African nations played a vital role in the American civil rights movement by providing diplomatic, financial, and ideological support. Leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, Ahmed Sékou Touré, Julius Nyerere, and Haile Selassie not only supported African American activists but also used their political influence to challenge US racial policies on a global stage. Please, we ought to read more and we ought to research more. You might not have been taught these, but Google is free, so get on and find the facts yourself. Don't forget to like this, repost, comment your thoughts on it, and come back again for another video. Thank you.